Hello and welcome to the show. We start this week's FailRace episode with Boy Slash on GTA 5. This during one of the hunting pack missions. Keep an eye on the Dakar truck in the distance while the blockers do a fairly good job back here. Up ahead, well, the truck goes for a massive flip. Well done, I assume car underneath launching, but that's pretty well timed. A Superfed K on a GTA 5 is heading into the mechanic shop. Poor mechanic not apparently paying enough attention to the very slow moving Supra, managing to get run over, smeared across the top, and then falls off the back of it. Not the smartest mechanic ever, but there we go. T18 on GTA 5, trying to launch a bike off of the front of the kind of Ram truck. Now, the bike goes a very long way. The person, not quite so much. Turns out it doesn't quite work as good a ramp as you might expect. Well, for both anyway. The bike managing to get perfectly, perilously parked on the rooftop. That's, I mean, well done. You couldn't really position that much better if you tried, to be honest. Yeah, you're not going to be getting that bike back any time soon. At least there might be a ladder somewhere, but other than that, it's pretty stuck. Douglas on a GTA 4 is in a fairly battered car. You know, it's not looking too healthy. However, an argument with a shopping trolley makes it a whole lot less healthy and then very much on fire. It turns out running over a shopping trolley has unintended, well, backflip-related side effects. The vehicle managing to eat it briefly and physics getting very confused. Not the only car having fire-related issues, though. Freeman on GTR 2 with a Viper engine exploding in a very awkward position. That's a lot of cars. That's a lot of cars stuck. I presume an AI car, although I don't know, with the engine explosion, not able to get out of the way, and everything just piles in. Pombear on MotoGP 18 with a stuck AI bike. Now, you'll notice all of these coming around the corner and parked perfectly on the racing line for just about everybody is a bike that is completely immovable. Even the player can try crashing into it. Doesn't really do much. Next one goes through. Just about every single biker that goes past this section falls over, either to the left or to the right. No one is able to avoid said obstacle. And there's another one going on. The game tells you that there is a crash going on, and there's two more. One bike spiralling quite impressively off to the left. Next one, this one's down. One almost makes it back onto the track. I think they crashed on the other side of all of that. But yeah, they kept going on for quite a while as well. A Drifto Panda on Dirt 4 doing a multiplayer race gets batted out of the way. Little bit rude, although the tyres have also got it in for the player here. Runs over it, and sudden front flip. Because why not? You gotta love those magic tyres. A Russian Wolf LP on Need for Speed Payback with the FailRace Police Department in full effect. This time, well, not only have they managed to end up upside down, they've rolled the player car a good number of times. That's some efficient hitting right there from the police. Alpha Force C guy on a driver San Francisco, also trying to get away from the police, but it's the police kind of the least of his concerns when a ramp truck and taxi get thrown for no real. I mean, that's an impressive amount of force and speed the ramp truck has been thrown at right there. Jeff DeBoss on BeamNG Drive is playing around with some police chases with the AI giving chase to his car. The AI, well, there's another one from the FailRace Police Department School of Driving with the big impressive flip over the ramp. There's a long skid on its roof as well. I mean, okay, it's not exactly doing 200 miles an hour, but decent amount of speed for that roll downhill and just sort of skidded. Mr. Carkid up next on F1 2018, heading around at Spa, wheel on the grass and heading towards the big braking zone at the end of the lap. Goes for a spin in the Renault and manages to park it perfectly in the pit lane. I mean, I guess if you're going to end up somewhere, at least that's better than, well, other options. That annoying Turbo on Euro Truck Simulator 2 learns that too sharp a turning in a very heavily loaded truck is not exactly the best idea. You can see it's a little bit wobbly up here. It turns it a bit too soon, not quite clear of the truck behind, frantically tries to counter it, doesn't get it right, and then ends up face first in the floor. It's quite impressive to have managed to jackknife and roll and get your truck stuck all in one go. Finally, we have Black and Red on Farming Simulator 17 having opened up a machine that he shouldn't have done inside a barn. Yeah, that's not going to end particularly well, because it's not long before everything starts to get quite haunted. We don't really want to know what's going on to the poor trailer inside of that barn, but Tractor is not having that. I would quickly press, I would very much abort everything. I would detach everything and run away from the haunted tractor and barn. Yeah, we don't go back in there again. That's not a fun sight. It does eventually calm down, but yeah, don't unfold the stuff inside that doesn't work. Doesn't work very well whatsoever. That, though, is going to be it for this week's episode. As ever, if you have clips you'd like to submit to this series, you can via our forums. There will be a link in the description of this video. Very top of the page is the FailRace clips and mission section, and in there you can find all the rules and how to submit them. However, that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.